Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and today I'm doing my Spring into the Movies Readathon TBR. So these are just kind of pile of possibilities. It could change, you never know. But I have a readathon happening the entire month of April. The buddy read for the readathon is actually, which I actually don't know where it is. Hold on. It's lost for the moment, but it is Before I Called You Mine by Nicole Deese, and she is planning on doing a live chat about it at the end of the month on my channel, so make sure to stay tuned for that and read or reread, because it is a reread for me personally. But it is a kind of found family about a single mom who is looking to adopt. But there is a stipulation with the adoption is if she wants to be a single parent, she can't be in a relationship. Well, then there's this new teacher that comes around the school. And so it's a very sweet story. I love it. So I'm really excited to reread it with you all. And yes, I'm excited to have the author Nicole Deese on my channel later this month. Really excited. I love her. Okay, now for the prompts. As I said, I am unsure of a few of these of what I'm going to read. So we're just going to go ahead and go kind of together with this. I'm just wondering if this new book that I just got has anything that has to do with, no, it does nothing to do with the first prompt that I had in mind. The first prompt on my readathon is probably going to be the hardest, if I'm being honest. So the first prompt was for the movie Singing in the Rain, and for that it's a character that sings or plays an instrument, and I know there's quite a few that do, that are kind of more, I would say, well, they're rereads for me. I'm wondering if this one could be, which has been in the corner of my eye. It's called What We Found in Hallelujah by Vanessa Miller. And just the word hallelujah, it could be possibly. Okay, it sounds like Hallelujah is a town. It has nothing to do with singing. Okay, so probably not. I found one. Finally. I'm looking around and I figured I saw the title of it and I figured this has to do with something, because it's called The Rhythm of Fractured Grace by Amanda Wen. This is actually the last book I need to read on her backlist. So I'm really excited. This is the third book in like a series of dual timeline kind of books that always have like a connection that has something to do with either a musical instrument or something that kind of comes into like a antique shop, and there's kind of a connection with family. So this one is when a customer brings a badly damaged violin into Shobin's, I think, Walsh's Kansas repair shop. It is exactly the sort of challenge she craves. The man who brought it in is not. He's too close to the painful past that left her heart and her faith in shambles. On the 19th century frontier, a gruesome tomahawk attack wiped out most of Deborah Caldwell's family. Her greatest solace after the tragedy is the music from her father's prized violin. So her father plays the violin, but that's still a character that plays an instrument. So I'm going to count it. So if it's like a minor character that plays an instrument, feel free to count that as well. So I am, you can too. So we finally found a book that has to do with music. So we're going to read The Rhythm of Fractured Grace by Amanda Wen, which I'm really excited about because I do love Amanda Wen. She is the sweetest, and I am excited to read her book. So that worked out perfectly. The next prompt went with the movie, which I'm not there anymore, went with the movie Bambi, and that is an animal on the cover. And I actually know exactly what book I want to read for this because I just got it on Kindle Unlimited, which I'm really excited to read. And so this is I think it's a Viking era, I think. Don't quote me. Oh, is book one though? Oh, book one doesn't have an animal on the cover. I mean, I'm planning on reading the whole trilogy this month, so I could put book 3 on my TBR. You know what? We're just going to do that. Why not? So I'm going to go ahead and put, I think The Raven is book 3. So yes, it is. So The Raven, which is book 3 medieval series. So it's a medieval Christian fiction series by Carrie Cotton. So the first book is called The Huntress. And so it says, betrayed. I'm just going to read from book 1 because I don't want to hear what book 3 is about, but I'm going to read the whole series. And I figured instead of adding another book on my TBR, why not actually add a book that I want to get to? So this is betrayed by their allies. The last of the Picts have escaped to the innermost part of an endless dark forest, content to remain hidden there forever. Made queen at just a child, Cyrene, I think it's Cyrene. I hate names that I can't pronounce sometimes, has given all of her life and heart to the task of making sure her people are never terrorized again. When a handsome stranger from the kingdom that betrayed them falls injured at the boundary of her village, she's forced to choose between mercy and duty. That sounds really good. Okay, I am really excited. So I'm putting book 3 technically because book 3 is called The Raven and it has a raven on the cover. So that is my animal on the cover. Next prompt is for the movie Miss Congeniality, and for that one is a romantic suspense. So that's pretty broad and pretty easy. I don't think any of my new releases are romantic suspense. No, they're not. Why they're not, I don't know. I'm wondering if anything is going to be coming out in March, early April that I am planning. Ooh, no, wait, there is. I think I might choose that, actually. I do have a new release coming that I'm going to be reviewing for Ravel, I think. No, Bethany House. So I might choose that one. I don't think there's any other ones. Oh, there are a couple coming out, but I don't know if they're coming out quite in April. But I'm excited. So I think I'm going to go ahead and choose Shattered Sanctuary by Nancy Mallon. I actually do think I just got my copy the other day. Don't quote me, because it's probably in a pile of books that I just got. So Shattered Sanctuary by Nancy Mallon. It's the newest book in a new series called the Erin Delaney Mystery Series. And so I'm really excited about that one. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And I think that some of her older characters actually make appearances in this book. So I think, because I think I saw something in the, maybe not. Oh yeah, so it says, grappling with the aftermath of a tragic incident that altered her life, ex-police officer and best-selling mystery author Erin Delaney finds solace in the tranquility of a cabin nestled deep in the Smoky Mountains. But her newfound peace is shattered when cries pierce the night, hinting at a haunting presence lurking in the woods. When local police chief Adrienne Nightingale seeks her help with a baffling murder case, she is thrust back into the world of crime solving. As they delve into the investigation, Erin's intuition reveals chilling truths about the killer's motives and methods. Joined by the enigmatic Kaylee Quinn Hunter, and I believe Kaylee Quinn was actually in her other series, I believe. Yes, so Kaylee Quinn is in another series by her, which I haven't read those yet, but that's okay. But I'm really excited to read that. So if you wanted like a little Easter egg from another series, you can read that because, yeah, that's exciting. All right, the next prompt for my readathon is from the movie Big Fish. And for that one, it's a book 400 plus pages, which is probably going to be pretty tough because a lot of Christian fiction isn't really 400 plus pages. Oops, I just dropped something. But I do have a couple of new releases handy that could be over 400. So let me see if any of these are. I have The Indigo Heiress by Laura France, which is my Patreon book club pick. Oh, wait. Is it over 400? No way. If I include the epilogue, it's over 400. Are you kidding? That was literally the first book that I picked up. Okay, we're gonna keep that as an option. I also have The Daughter of Rome by Angela Hunt, which if you do not know, this is like one of my most absolute favorite series of all time. And so no, it's not. It's only 378. So that one can't count. But I can't believe the first book I picked up was over 400. Then we have Jill Eileen Smith's new book, Dawn of Grace. So no, this one's not. I can't believe the first book we picked was over 400 pages. So anybody who's reading this in my Patreon, it will count for 400 plus page book on the readathon. How cool is that? This is perfect. Oh, I'm excited. Yay. So The Indigo Heiress by Laura France, which she's amazing. I love Laura. I actually call her Aunt Laura now. She's the most amazing, sweetest, nicest lady you ever want to meet. I love her. So this one's set in 1774. And Juliet lives with her father and sister at Royal Vale, the James River plantation founded by her Virginia family over a century before. Indigo cultivation is her foremost concern, though its export tethers her family to the powerful Buchanan clan of Glasgow, Scotland. When the heir of the Buchanan firm arrives on their shores, Juliet discovers that her father has arranged for one of his daughters to marry the Scot as a means of canceling the family's crippling debt. Confident it will be her younger, lovelier sister, Juliet is appalled when Leith Buchanan selects her instead. Oh, it sounds really good. I'm excited. I'm really excited about this one. Yay, over 400 pages. Okay, I'm happy. Can we fit in the other two new releases into this? I hope so. So the next prompt was for You've Got Mail, the movie, and that is an epistolary novel. Ooh, I don't think any of these are going to be epistolaries. Well, I'm wondering if Daughter of Rome can be by Angela Hunt. You know, like maybe Paul's writing letters or something. I don't see any letters. That would have been really nice if it had letters in it, though. No, I'm not seeing any letters. Oh, that would have been great, though. I had the right idea, though. Yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, well. I don't think Dawn of Grace is going to be in letter form either. No, probably not. Okay, so we're going to have to start looking for letters because I don't know of any off the top of my head or anything. I'm wondering if like any have like text messages. Oh, I'm wondering if I do have one more new release that I wanted to get to, which was Kate Landry Has a Plan by Rebecca Millay. And I'm wondering if there's like text messages. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. At first, in the beginning of one of the chapters, it sounded like she was like doing a gratitude journal. Oh, wait. I think I saw a text message. Yes, I saw a text message. Technically, epistolary means a book with letters, but like letters are kind of hard to find sometimes. So like I would gladly accept if you have like text messages because those like are letters being sent back and forth. So yes, okay. Kate Landry Has a Plan by Rebecca Millay. This is the second book in what series is this? Beignets for Two, which I think that's such a cute series name. So this is about 40-year-old Kate Landry who carefully planned life. Whose carefully planned life has become as messy as the powdered sugar on her famous beignets. Juggling the responsibilities of running her cafe, raising her teenage niece, and the emotional baggage from her breakup, Kate finds her world once again turned upside down when her first ever crush, Micah, returns to town as the hunky local librarian. Hunky librarian? Yes, please. So this is perfect. Oh, we are getting some new releases on my list. Oh, I'm happy about that. Very happy about that. All right, the next prompt is for the movie Easter Parade, and that is Hat on the cover. I wonder if either one of the ones I have. Well, she's kind of wearing like a shroud type thing, but I don't think that would count as a hat. So I guess that's a no for those. Let's see what else we got here. I'm wondering if any on my like immediate TBR have some. No. Ooh. I do have Sarah Sundin's new series on hold at the not new series, but a series I haven't read from her yet, and all of them have a hat on the cover. Where's book one though? I can't find book one. Well, that stinks. I can't find book one. I don't know where it is at the moment. Oh, I found it. It was on my cart. I'm like, where's book one? So a book one, I think this is book one. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Okay, so I have this one, which the man on the cover is wearing a hat. So I'm really excited about that. Like most of the time we see a woman, or if it is a man, it's usually a cowboy hat. So I'm actually really excited that this man is actually wearing a navy hat. So this is Through Waters Deep by Sarah Sundin. This is book one in Waves of Freedom. And I have read the majority of Sarah Sundin's work because she is like one of my all-time favorite authors of all time. I love her writing, so I'm really excited to catch up in her backlist because I have 2 trilogies that I never read, but she's written quite a few books. I'm guessing she's written about 20, 3, 6, 9, yeah, pretty close to 20. I'm thinking. So I only need 2 trilogies left to go. So I'm really excited about this one. This is set in 1941, and America teeters on the brink of war. Handsome and outgoing naval officer and Ensign Jim Avery escorts British convoys across the North Atlantic in a brand new destroyer, the USS Atwood. On shore, Jim encounters Mary Sterling, a childhood friend who is now an astute and beautiful Boston Navy Yard secretary. So I'm excited. I love her World War II romances. They're just so sweet, and I'm really excited to put that on my list. Ooh, okay. We're getting really great books. If you missed my TBR video from my TBR jar game, there was a lot of great books on that TBR too. Not that we need more books on our TBR, but you know. But I'm actually very excited about the books I want to read this month. Then the next prompt is from the Secret Garden movie, and that is a flower in the title. And since this is the end of March, I almost said April. This is the end of March when I'm filming this video. I don't think I'm going to get to the book that was on my March TBR, so I think we're just going to put it as flower on the cover, and that is Shiloh by Lori Benton, because Shiloh is a flower. You can look it up. There's a couple actually different ones. It's kind of like mixed in with a couple different names, but Shiloh is a name of the flower. So I'm going to choose this one by Lori Benton. It's the sequel to Mountain Laurel, which is also a flower, so that would count as well. But I'm going to choose this one. I could also choose, because I don't think we're going to be able to buddy read it this month, Ariadne and the Legend of the Fire Rose by my friend Christy A. Cole. But because I don't think I'm going to get to it by the end of this month, so I could choose that one. Then the last prompt is for Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, and that is a family story. And I think for that one, I think I'm actually going to put in the found family book that we're going to be buddy reading, which is Before You Were Mine by Nicole Deese. That way I don't have to add anything extra onto my TBR. I could have probably chosen actually either one of these, Daughter of Rome by Angela Hunt, or Dawn of Grace. Maybe not Dawn of Grace, but Daughter of Rome by Angela Hunt is definitely, I'm guessing the sisters are probably going to come back into this from the previous book and stuff, but I think I am going to choose Before You Were Mine by Nicole Deese, because that's the buddy read for the readathon, and that's perfect. That's a perfect ending to my TBR. So I think we've got a lot of great options for this TBR. I just had to remember to actually put these like on my list in my reading journal, saying these are the ones you chose. But as I said, you never know. I could find other ones that could fit these prompts, but I think we picked some really good ones. Let me know which prompt you're most excited about for the readathon. What did you decide to read? I already saw that 2 people posted videos already with their TBRs for the readathon, so I have to go watch those later on today. I can't wait to see them. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video.